Good morning. Welcome back to Bally Springs. First thing we need to do this morning is start by feeding the chickens, and then we are going to spray some lime on our two arable fields, and yeah, go from there. Look at that. There we go. So yeah, we'll get these chickens fed, top up the too far forward. There we go. Oh. Right. I've never spread lime with a sprayer before. You know, first time for everything, as they say. Because why not? Oh, watch out, chicken. Right, there's that topped up. The cows were done at 6 this morning, so they are good to go. I still have the snots and the coughs and everything else that goes with it. Part and parcel of being a asthmatic. And yeah, it's the wrong time of year for me, to be honest. But in fairness, all of the year round is the wrong time for me. Over the winter months I get chest infections and all sorts of yucky stuff. And then from my birthday in March right through then till September, when the weather changes, you've got your grass pollens, your tree pollens, your hay pollens and everything else. And I'm just as useless. So, so it is exactly what it is. So right, it's enough of choking. I've got time for this. We do need to get this tractor repaired, at least. Let's refill the lime in here. This is going to be a first for me. Not sure if you guys have ever sprayed lime. If you have, drop me a comment, let me know. Most agricultural lime here in the UK, I'll have to repair that as well, is normally the dusty powdery stuff. Oh, really choking today, I tell you. So I have been trying to get this recorded for like 3 or 4 days. I did post a little picture the other day, and I'll just run over that picture. Get some diesel while I'm here. And I just keep coughing. I'm like, you know what? They just have to put up with me coughing. Yeah. The cows should be good. Some lights on quickly. The cows should be good until bedtime for the next feed. As I say, oh, I need a mute button for my mic. We can hear me choking all the time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I am running Mace Plus. Hence the extortionate amount of food that they're eating. Problem I got with that is the fact that the bank's been filling them up with all good stuff, and until they're 26 months or something like that, they don't produce any milk, so all I'm getting is slurry and manure. So yeah, fun. Let's get this unfolded. The brakes on this are a little bit haphazard. Okay, that was wider than I'd imagined. Zoom out just a little bit so I can see. Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow your horses. There we go. Spraying You're the world's most fundable villain. Spraying lime. That's different. Never done this before. This feels odd. No? Just me? I'm gonna hit that head. Under my way. Turn it off. Oh yeah, turn it off. I know I can get through the gap. What the dealio? Ah! Whoa. The brakes on the Ford are horrendous. And the the wheel balancing on the trailer is causing it to loll up to one side. So that's fun. I'm currently not accelerating at all, and you know, going downhill at full speed. Well, full speed for the sprayer. Do you know what I mean? These Fords do like to run away, don't they? Well, let's get this corner done. Go back up to the top. I hope this little Ford's got enough power to pull it. So this field needs lime. In fact, all the fields need lime, let's be honest. I want to get this one done. And then yeah, then we need to get some seed in the ground. I've had a quick look at what the animals are being fed, and the big bags of chicken feed and sheepy feed and all that. The sheepy one doesn't cover a moisture food. I'm assuming that's why they planted the potatoes. And the chicken feed doesn't cover, I think it's the power food, which is covered by wheat or sorghum. So we can get some winter wheat in here. We can get those chickens sorted, and we can also get some more straw. Sounds like a plan, videos. That's the plan. Whoa, 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 whoa! Bouncy, bouncy! What the dealio? Spin round here. There we go. So yeah, so that is the plan. So we'll start by liming this field, and then we'll get a seeder, get that repaired, and I do apologise, I really do apologise for this cough. I wanted to get some content out. Now I'm not sure whether I should wait another week and hope this cough subsides, or just assume that I'm going to be full of hay fever and therefore in no better state. I don't know. That's pretty true, isn't it? Damn to do with the damn to do. So, let's just go for it. I do have a freaky poo next to me. It's, in fairness, it's a cold cup of tea because I've got a sore throat. And, yeah, warm stuff just seems to sleep. Is what it is. Right. That's the first doohickey done. Whoa! You have a look at this Ford. The brakes don't work and the clutch is sticking. Just runs away with you. What's going on? Right, I'm going to shut up and crack on again. Okay, that's this field all caked in lime, and actually spraying lime seems to be more efficient, although I did have a quick look on the tablet earlier, and the limes actually need 2 grand for 2,000 litres of the liquid lime. But if it goes twice as far, then a win-win, right? No? Just me? Because that did not go down as much as I would have thought it would have. Let me get that gate shut. All the cows escape. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, this one opened. Ooh. Right. So we need to get cedar. That's what we'll get. Get this gate shut. Get this gate shut. There we go. Or not. Ugh. Well, we do have the mesh on there, so little things can't escape. But I think the ducklings are just going to walk underneath it, aren't they? Oh well. Is what it is. There's quite a few ducklings kicking about the yard, to be honest. I'm surprised they've survived as long as they have. With my driving. do you know what I'm saying? Right. Do we use the same tractor or do we pick a different one? I mean, this one is repaired, but it has got 9,000 hours on it. You know what? Let's leave that one there. Let's see what other monumental disaster I've been left to play with. I don't really need one that big. A little Ford. Where's the TM? Apparently I'm stuck on a wall. There it is. Covered in grass. Crikey, this is apparent as well, isn't it? It has not looked after any of their equipment, let's be honest. They're all run ragged, look at the amount of hours on them. Now, for all of you wondering, I did actually search on the like a Farmer's Weekly type thing, and I typed in each of the tractors and the rough age of when that tractor would have been manufactured, and then it came up with an average hours, and that's what I put into each and every one of the machines. If you're wondering where I got all the hours from, I didn't just pull them out of the hat. I research. Yeah, I know, right? This is going to cost me a fortune. Oh. Right. Now, that's fertilizer and seed. Leave it on wheat because that's what we need. It ain't even like I could use muck. It's not even as if I could use muck to fertilise our fields with, because I got no way of getting it in the thing. We haven't got a bucket. Oh, diesel. Oh, stop, dude. Well, this is going to cost us a fortune. This is all the money we've got. We can't take out a loan because we already owe the bank $1 million. Literally $1 million. Which means... Oh, just missed it. Well, and that one... Ah. Need to pen these... Where the dealio is that you're going? I think I need to make a pen for these chickens. Some sort of coop, if you will. This gate's shut. Other than keeping me out, I'm not sure what the gates are doing, to be honest. Calves are doing okay. There's no grass to be cut in our fields due to the fact that it's recently been cut. So other than land field prep type work, there's not a lot around our farm. Animal feeding. There's not a lot around our farm that we can do, to be honest. So right, wheat. Get a couple of headlands in, and then I might see if there's anybody in the local area that's free to help us out. There was a young lad just down the way, there's a house just over there, and his mum was saying how he's like proper obsessed with tractors and farm machinery, all that sort of good stuff. So I might see if he, say young lad, he's about 16, 17. Never cut this grass last, cut that quite close to that thing, didn't we? We may have to increase the size of these headlands. Now I did, oh, I missed a bit again now. I did have a quick shifty around the potato field. Actually, oh, with a hole there as well. Whoa, slip in. And yeah, in places in the potato field there is no headland. It's just potatoes, hedge, or the back of the shed. So how we are going to harvest the potatoes, which I do believe are ready to harvest, I have no idea. Without driving through the crop, I have no idea how we're going to harvest them and how narrow that road is up with the potatoes. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get 2 tractors, a trailer and a potato harvester in or out to collect the potatoes in the first place. It's something. As soon as we got a couple of these headlands done, we'll take a scooch up there and I'll show you what I mean. If I get like maybe 3. So like this bit here, it's pretty close to the tree. I might use that bit. Waste the seeds. But it's like right up in the hedge, and then the back of the shed where the potato stuff is. The potatoes are literally growing up the wall. So yeah, not entirely sure what's going on there, but it might just be a case of destroying some of the crop, I suppose. Is what it is. Not much else we can do, is there? So I'll get another headland or so around this field. This will be our winter wheat, which gives us some straw, and also give us wheat for the chickens. Need to be as self-sufficient as possible, because we can't take out any more loan. The bank's like, no. We've rounded all the legal fees, and we rounded up all the cost for the farm, and we gave you the extra. Just because, you know, we've taken it all on off our own back, and you know, we need to pay it all off. They did say if we could get the loan down to about $250,000, that they may extend it back up to 500,000 if they deemed it necessary. So, you know, the combine broke down mid-harvest, that sort of thing. Otherwise, yeah, we're on the road, basically. So, at least we know where we stand, right? This is a nice track, actually. Not used it before. Pretty sure it's one of Giants mods. Most of the mods that I have installed on this series are from Mod Hub. There's a few, like the Liquid Lime, that are not. They're from third-party websites, which I don't endorse. Yeah, and the bale trailer and then the forage harvester are from like 4D modding, the co-creators of the map, the Irish Collar. So, you know, I trust those. And actually they work really, really well. So I've played this map now for a good while, and just setting this one up I've played it for even longer. And apparently I'm eager to hire a worker. Oh, for the love. Right, try that again. You wouldn't believe the stuff I'm coughing up there. Looks like a scene from Aliens. Ugh. It wants something is the thing else. I've just got this constant cough, which is really, really niggling at me, which is causing my shoulders to hurt, my temples to hurt. I mean, I've had this map ready for like 3 days to record, and I'm just like, I'm gonna record, I've had enough. This is just like, get me to bed, and I'm recording. Oh. But that's also given me a sore throat, and now I'm stuck in a tree. There we go. I can't remember how many headers I've done now. Don't know. I'll go straight up here. To the top. To there. And then we get this bit done. I'll let you into a little secret. My first rendition of this, I coughed and spluttered and spluttered and coughed, and I didn't use this tractor, I used the Ford. Hence, in the recording. And the Ford is clearly a lot lighter on the front with the weight. It would spin like a top. Now hopefully you should make it down to the bottom corner. Turn around. What the videos? Leave him. Just leave him. I'll tidy that bit up later. Hopefully he comes from the other side, and I'll just come back and might still come back. Always tempted just to do this for myself. I'm going to have to do that at that side of the pylon myself anyway. Please get it away. Please get it away. Can you get it away? That side? Yes. Doing it behind you, mate. Right. Yeah, I'll go back. This was one of the reasons why I decided to line first. And I can see what the work on this. So we jump over this fence here. Oh, on the wall. There we go. Then we get a bit of a jog on. We run up here. Look how narrow. I'll slow down. You can't see I'm running, everything's a blur. Look how narrow this road, dirt track is. You know what I'm saying? This is frightfully tight. This is our grass field. These are our spuds, which, you know, they're ready to go. This field also needs lime. Look, the headlands re-narrow, and there's a tree. That's always helpful. Trees. Now, I love trees, don't get me wrong. But, not in my headlands. And then you come down here to the building. Look, how am I supposed to harvest those? I mean, I can't get my body in the gap, let alone get the harvester down here. So, yeah, that may be landscaped away, if you know what I mean. And then this side, you think, oh, that's not too bad. You get to the top of the hill, it pans out, and then you're like, well, the potatoes are now in the grassland, which is, you know, not ideal, but still kind of doable. And you get to the top here, and potatoes are actually in the hedge. Again, not going to work. So, let's just cut through the potatoes and stand them. Well, I need to get the potato harvester. So let's just get behind me. I need to get the potato harvester, 2 tractors, and our trailer. Excuse me. All in this one skinny bottom track. Because that's going to be fun. Right? I mean, I've never used this. It's I don't even know what it is. It's something, but that's all we've got. I'm assuming it loads them into that. I'm thinking out loud here now. I'm assuming it loads them into that bucket and I have to tip it out, but pass. If you watch Farmer Phil, great YouTuber, fantastic channel, he has one of those and he does beats with it. 4D Modding are actually created one of those to do beats. That's another one of 4D's mods. So, yeah, it is what it is. I just abandoned the Ford over here, as you saw. Do we own a chainsaw? No, we don't own a chainsaw. I think we get that tree out near the field. Scoot through here. Our worker's in here somewhere. There he is. Do anything. Yeah. Looks right. Got weeds growing. Now, I'm indecisive whether to have this tree removed or whether we landscape round it and then just drive round. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, my mouse was on a different monitor. So if we remove the tree, it's gone. Or we bring the landscape down and then sort of, do you know what I mean? Yes? No? Because there's no way I'm getting anything down there. Whether that be the harvester or anything. I mean, this side, for some reason there was a collision and I couldn't even get the forager down there. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, fun times, shall we say? Oh, what are we doing? So, you're not sure what to do with this tree, and it ain't even like a decent tree, is it? Let's be honest. And if I chop it down and then gotta mulch it, oh, I wonder if there's some guys I could just phone. They can come and do it for me. We do need to get a plough actually, because all we've got is that cultivator. And I've noticed the bottom here, the headland is actually, look, it's faded away this side, but over here, that side's to do with trimming up. The headlands come well into the field. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the world? Anywho's. Where's he gone? Just over yonder. Go grab ourselves. What? Oh, what's that chicken? Grab ourselves another tractor. And this one also is in need of repair. Why wouldn't it be? Just why wouldn't it be? Right, I'm going to get this repaired. And then I'm going to get on the blower. See if there's any tree surgeons kicking about the place. Where they can pop up this afternoon and get that tree removed. Right, it gets repaired. I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, that'll be alright. Yeah, should be good. A temporary. Oh, hello. Welcome back. So, I was on the blower, and there were some arborists in the area. That field has been seeded. Just needs some fertiliser, but it's been seeded. And they were available to come in and remove our tree for a couple of grand. Hence the money has dropped. And the tree gone. They've left a bit of a mess on the floor. It's a leaf and God knows what, and they've churned up the mud and but the worst thing is they couldn't get their forestry equipment through the gate, which is concreted in, and it's quite a new gate. It's not very level, but it's a new gate. So we ended up taking out this section of hedge, and the only thing we could find to patch it up with was a few old pallets. So we've knocked up a rustic fence. We need to get a hedge planted back in there as soon as, before the cows work out that that's probably pushoverable, to be honest. So that's where we're at. So we have the New Holland with the cultivator doohickey on the back, and I'm hoping that we can actually just cultivate this crud into the ground. Ooh. And apparently going to hire a worker instead, because that makes more sense. Oh, not on the plough. This is really getting on my pip, you know. There we go. Did it always be like this? You know, when you had to be on the implement to lower that particular... I'm sure I could just be on the tractor, it would still lower the plough or the cultivator or whatever it was. Apparently not anymore. Let's get this cultivated into the ground. And that's all smooshed. Only took a couple hours. It's £1 an hour. More than I make. You know what I'm saying? We'll get this in the ground. Then we'll tidy up the headlands a bit. And then we'll spray some spray some lime on the field, and then we'll get some muck spread on this field. Now, the only thing we can really plant on here now, just check the calendar. Where are we? Here we are. Is wheat, barley, canola, or oat. Canola is the last day. The problem is we need Oh, we can have grass silage, can we? Can we do a canola cash crop? If we do, we've got to get it in today. We've got to get a jog on. I can use grass silage for the cows. I don't need the maize silage. But then I have a chopper for the maize. We could use it for whole crop. But then I don't get no straw. Oh, darn and dag nabbit. We may plant either canola or oat. Right. Let's have a think about that. Scooch around here a little bit. Into this corner. And then... why can't I seem to get in this corner? Pop that down. And we'll get this headland edge taken care of. There. There we go, that's that bit done. You know what, the light's failing fast in October. I noticed that in October 1 and October 2. By like 4 o'clock it's dark. Right, that's that. Edge sorted out. Rest of this looks to be okay. A bit tight on that bottom corner, but it is what it is. This gate still opens. Whoa, 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 whoa. This gate still opens, so we get that closed. That's going to get in the way of the boom. There you go, that's shove. I'm going to leave this headland quite large because that gives me somewhere to park the tractor and the trailer off of the field. You get me? I think that should be alright. So if we dump this, it's going to be tight now. Oh, we've dumped by the tree because we're going to need this afterwards, ain't we? Right. And then we need the Ford with the limey doohickey on the back and get this limed. There we go. Oh yeah. Could get the tree out without getting the hedge out of the way. It is what it is. Hop this gate. Now, when I was in, digressing slightly, when I was in said giant said removing said tree. That tree and that piece of hedge are interconnected. I don't know how or why, just that it was. Get this topped up. So I couldn't remove one without the other. Put this up here. And then spin this round. Don't hit the trailer or the bale. Oh, look at that, loads of them. Whoa, chickens. You'd have had a great idea it was to put all these gates in. Means they are talking to. This is becoming old fast. Is what it is. So need to get on to the local garden centre and see if they've got some more of this hedge that we can plant in that hole. Oh, that's a bent boom on there, isn't it? Eh? That's it. Day's over with. Go to bed. We need to get this done, and then we need to get both these fields. Get some We need to get the lime on here. Then we need to get fertilizer on that one, and we need to get this planted and fertilized, and then it will be what's last time? November. Rain fade, and then it will be October. Oh, for the love! Think about what you're gonna say, man. And then it'll be November. No one get there in the end. And we need. Oh, please tell me I can harvest those in November. Otherwise, we're working late into the night day. Yes, we can. So, potatoes. November. We need to get the potatoes out of the ground in November. So we need to get this field finished, prepped, and seeded if we're going to do a cash crop. And this one we need fertilizer on. If we're going to use some sort of organic matter, we need to grab a bucket. Anywho's. There we go. Get this lime down without running over the tractor. Catch the boom on it, the man. There we go. Look at that. Nice wide overlap on here. Just double check that actually. In my off-screen testing. See, it's bits. Now I literally overlapped, unless of course the grass isn't cut far enough back. Well, is what it is. May tweak that at some point, but not today. What's that? Oh, flowers. Lights on. It's getting dark. 3 o'clock. Right. I'm going to crack on. Again, my apologies. Need to get this line. That's the lime on this field done. Let's fold this up. I'm actually getting quite used to this. It's odd because you shouldn't be spraying lime, but it works. You know what I mean? There's no where's the boundary? Am I going to get the edge? It just stop there. Just does its thing. Lights off, put the engine off. Look at the state of that Ford. In fairness, it wasn't that much cleaner. It still needs lime. I'm sure it's this grass. Might have to take the grass back a little. You know what I mean? especially here, where this shorter grass is. I think that's where I've hit it with the chopper. And it now requires lime. But anywhere I've hit with a chopper, basically. Like this little, look, oh. Yeah, look. Just see the edge. Oh well. Is what it is. Right, on that shiny note, I am going to crack on and get this field cultivated. And if I have time tonight, I shall get it seeded with canola. If I don't have time before the sun runs out, I shall get it drilled in the next episode with oats. In the next episode we shall start the potatoes as well, so that'll be fun, as I have no idea how the potato thingy works. Oh well, it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys, and as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, each and every one of you. Please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheerio.